Good evening and welcome back to Ask 9. My name is Becky Phelps, joined with a very special guest. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Ellen. I am the investigative and special projects producer here at KCRG.
And we have a very exciting new special project that we want to share with you all.
Thank you.
Ellen, what is the Surprise Squad?
So it's something that a lot of other Gray stations are also doing, but basically people can nominate somebody who needs a little help, maybe is down on their luck at the moment, or somebody who is really giving to others, like the one that we're featuring, that we'll show the story of. He is the volunteer coordinator at North Liberty Community Pantry, and he just goes above and beyond. He has a big team of volunteers, and like he just greets people. He knows a lot of languages, so like anybody in that community who needs a little help and can't speak English, he'll help with that.
Oh wow!
And the woman who nominated him said that like you can ask him any question and he doesn't make you feel stupid.
That's really huge.
Yeah. Yes.
That is, I often am afraid of like asking questions in a new space, especially like if you're walking into a food pantry for the first time. I'd imagine that's kind of overwhelming.
Yes, and this one they just got a new building, and so it's a lot bigger.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is a really nice building.
Yes, it is, and I haven't been to the old one, but the new one is very nice. It definitely looks like a grocery store. So, which also probably makes people who are in that situation kind of feel better because you're going to a grocery store, picking out what you need. One of the things he mentioned is we don't hand you a box. You get to pick out what you need and you can say no to what you don't need. Maybe gives them a little more dignity. And he seems like he makes everybody feel special. Everybody that we interacted with there really loves him. His name is Casey Gaylord, volunteer coordinator. And he's just a very positive person. You can tell this is his calling or his what he's supposed to be doing. Yeah.
And you guys went out there. When did you guys go out to talk to him?
Last Wednesday we did. So how it kind of this is our first one, so there's a little bit of kinks to work out, but
there always is. There always is.
Well, and then you're trying to keep it a surprise, and so
that's so fun.
Yes, it's not a normal news story. Plus, you have to have them sign things. So it's like, how do we do this whole process?
It's like our A+ for Education shoots and stuff like that, when you're like trying to hide in a corner somewhere so they don't see you.
Yeah.
So how do you pull that off?
So what we did is, myself, Beth Malicki, and Nick Nading, we came in, we met the director who kind of set things up a little bit and was telling him, they're just doing a story on volunteers. Yeah.
Casual.
So, they just want to talk to you about, how many volunteers you need, because, you always need volunteers at a pantry.
Always.
So we went into a conference room and we were chatting, and I got to do a little bit of camera work on my cell phone. So that was kind of fun.
Fancy.
So one of the shots in the story is mine. But so we were a little worried we weren't going to have like a squad. This is Surprise Squad, so we wanted a squad. But the director really got a lot of people lined up. So they were all in the lobby, which is a little bit further down the hall from where we were at. And then I got one of the salespeople's cell phone number. And so when Beth gave me like the
now look.
Yes, now. I sent her, I was like in the corner with my camera phone, and so I sent a quick text, and I was like, come closer. And then they moved a little bit closer. I had to open the door and like have them come in, but so it wasn't a big like surprise, but it was more of like I don't know, not as like as I thought it was going to be. But
we're going to watch the story, but I want to ask, was he surprised? Did he see it coming at all?
He did not see it coming at all. He did.
That's
I will
awesome.
say he's very humble, and so he was like, I don't know why you're interviewing me. Like, there's a lot of other organizations that need volunteers. So, yes, he's very deserving.
All right, let's watch Casey's story.
We don't have any limits on any food items in our pantry.
Take a tour with Casey Gaylord, and you can tell this isn't just a job.
We provide a full range of food here.
It's a commitment to ensure no one in Johnson County goes hungry.
It's really a joy for me to get to know these amazing people that are just going through the rough time that they are and kind of are in the worst time of their life. And there's something profound about being able to be the person to step in and say, I'm here for you, and I care about you, and I love you, and I want the best for you.
He recruits, trains, and leads more than 300 volunteers at the North Liberty Community Pantry.
Families can choose what they want. We're not giving them a box that says, here you go. Families shop just like you and I shop at the grocery store.
A space that served 1,400 families last year, with 6 full-time staffers and an army of unpaid workers.
I kind of am all over the place trying to make sure that we're having enough volunteer support to run smoothly here.
So this isn't a 9 to 5?
Oh, no. It's whatever it needs to be.
He's always struck me as a very kind, compassionate person. He will help anybody. You can ask him the silliest questions and he's all over it, and you can just tell he loves what he does.
Julie Roret volunteers in the warehouse, moving nearly 1 million pounds of food a year for people in North Liberty and surrounding communities.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
She nominated Casey Gaylord for the Surprise Squad.
I wrote in my thing that I said, I bet your parents are so proud of you because I would be proud of you if you were my son.
Where does your personal mission come from?
I always knew that I wanted to help people. Like I didn't know what avenue that would be or what exactly that looked like. And when I started interacting with food service and serving people through food pantries, I just really loved the connection that I had with folks.
This is our Surprise Squad. It is a new endeavor here at KCRG TV9. We are giving you $500 as a small token of appreciation for the way you impact people in North Liberty and beyond.
Wow.
His humility is authentic. At every turn, he was thanking others for keeping the food pantry and clothing closet going.
I'm just the guy sitting in the chair helping you get signed up to volunteer. We couldn't do this work without each of you as well. So thank you for partnering with us, the North Liberty Community Pantry. Thank you for continuing to show up for our community and those folks that we see each day. So appreciate all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
A thank you that started with Julie telling the Surprise Squad about a young man whose kindness serves as an example and an inspiration.
That was so wonderful. And that's you and Beth and our photojournalist Nick Nading do such good work. You guys have done a couple projects together.
Done a few, yeah.
And it's so thoughtful and really, really does such a good job of conveying the emotion that was there. I mean, he was really so touched.
He was very surprised. He really just thought it was a story about volunteering. And surprise.
What was it like to see that moment? To see the impact of it?
It was pretty crazy. He did not expect it at all. And I mean, he gets a $500 check. Not sure what he's going to do with it, but I could see him giving some of it back to the food pantry just because his heart is really in, this pantry.
Now we are doing this, how often are we doing the Surprise Squad?
Once a month.
Once a month, and we need nominations.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so we're going to show you on our desktop here how to nominate someone to be Surprise Squadded?
Yeah, surprise nominee
for, okay.
Winner.
And this is again on the desktop. It might look a little different on your mobile if you're using the app, but this is for the desktop. We're on the home page of KCRG. Ellen, how do we do this?
So you go to the very top. There's that line that's on the left. It starts with Show You Care, and on the right it says Surprise Squad. So you'll click on Surprise Squad.
There it is, all the way up the top.
And then it'll take you to this page.
Woo!
It talks about what the program does. And like we said, it can either be like Casey, someone who's giving back to the community, or it can be someone who needs just a little bit of help. It could be somebody who's sick and finances are hard right now, or someone who just is down on their luck. So there's the rules there, and then click Nominate Now.
Clicking Nominate Now. Ooh, this is so cool.
And then,
I love this logo. I like the megaphone part of it.
Like we're screaming, surprise!
Okay, very easy. You fill out your
name.
Fill
out everything. And just, tell us why this person's deserving. I think we got 5 or 6 nominations last month. And any of those that we didn't use that still qualify, we can roll over to the next month as well. But we still do need nominations because, like we said, we want to surprise people who are deserving.
Amazing. Okay, super easy to find this. It's at the very top of the KCRG homepage, at the very top, all the way to the right. You just click on Surprise Squad and fill out this very simple form. Amazing. Okay, we are looking ahead to next month's Surprise Squad. But Ellen, this was so fun. This is such a cool idea.
Thank you. Yeah, I was happy when I was presented with being in charge of this kind of. So, yeah, I love doing it because I love seeing people be happy and deserving people getting honored.
Absolutely. And if you want to rewatch Casey's story, that is on our website right now. You can and you can see it again tonight at 6 o'clock.
4, 5, 6.
Yes. So, of course, thank you so much for joining us here on Ask 9. Send in your Surprise Squad nominations. And if you have any questions you'd like to ask us here on Ask 9, send us a message on Facebook or shoot us an email. Have a great evening.